Kicking off our list is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This trilogy is more than just a game. It's an experience that will have you forming deep connections with its characters, and its narrative will keep you on the edge of your seat. You play as Commander Shepard, a character whose story you shape through your decisions. The game masterfully combines a rich narrative with tight gameplay mechanics, making every mission feel significant. What's incredible is how your choices have long-lasting impacts across all three games, leading to multiple endings that make each playthrough unique. The remastered graphics and gameplay tweaks bring the trilogy into the modern era, making it even more immersive. With all the DLCs included, you're looking at over 100 hours of content, and that's just for one playthrough. Want to explore every dialogue option, see every possible outcome, and truly understand the galaxy's lore? That's going to take you even longer. Whether you're a returning fan or new to the series, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is a must-play for anyone who loves deep storytelling and character-driven experiences. Next up, let's talk about Fallout 4, a game that drops you into a post-apocalyptic wasteland and lets you shape your destiny. Set in a world devastated by nuclear war, Fallout 4 gives you the freedom to explore its vast open world at your own pace. The Commonwealth is filled with abandoned buildings, secret bunkers, and dangerous mutants lurking around every corner. What makes Fallout 4 stand out is its deep crafting system, which allows you to build and customize your own settlements. Whether you're fortifying your defenses against raiders or constructing a thriving community, the possibilities are endless. The main story, which involves searching for your kidnapped son, is compelling, but the real magic of Fallout 4 lies in its side quests and exploration. You could easily spend hundreds of hours just wandering the wasteland, discovering new locations, and interacting with its colorful cast of characters. And let's not forget about the mods. The modding community has breathed new life into the game, adding countless hours of extra content. If you're a fan of open-world games with a focus on exploration and player choice, Fallout 4 is a game you can't miss. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is an adventure that needs no introduction. Building on the success of Breath of the Wild, this game takes everything we loved about its predecessor and elevates it to new heights. The world of Hyrule feels even more alive, with lush forests, towering mountains, and mysterious ruins waiting to be explored. But what really sets Tears of the Kingdom apart is its seamless blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and combat. Every corner of the map is packed with secrets, and uncovering them feels incredibly rewarding. The story continues the epic saga of Link and Zelda, offering a narrative that's both familiar and fresh. The emotional weight of their journey is palpable, and the game doesn't shy away from challenging players both in gameplay and in its story. And with the sheer amount of content packed into the game, you're looking at easily over 100 hours of exploration, combat, and discovery. Tears of the Kingdom isn't just a game, it's an experience that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Moving on, Days Gone is one of those games that didn't get the love it deserved at launch, but has since found a dedicated fan base that swears by its immersive world and gripping story. Set in a post-apocalyptic Oregon, you play as Deacon St. John, a drifter and bounty hunter trying to survive in a world overrun by freakers, which are essentially zombie-like creatures. The game's open world is vast and filled with danger at every turn, but it's the narrative that really hooks you. The gameplay revolves around exploring the world on your trusty motorcycle, scavenging for supplies, and fighting off hordes of freakers. But it's not all about combat. The game also offers a rich crafting system and plenty of side missions that add depth to the world. And just when you think you've seen everything, Days Gone throws in a new challenge, like a massive horde that requires strategy and quick reflexes to take down. With a main story that can take up to 60 hours to complete and plenty of side content to dive into, Days Gone is a game that will keep you engaged for well over 100 hours. No list of must-play single-player games would be complete without mentioning Skyrim. Despite being over a decade old, Skyrim continues to captivate players with its sprawling open world and endless possibilities. Set in the cold, rugged land of Tamriel, Skyrim allows you to live out your wildest fantasies as the Dragonborn, a hero with the power to absorb the souls of dragons. But what makes Skyrim truly special is its sense of freedom. You can follow the main quest to defeat Alduin, the World Eater, or you can completely ignore it and forge your own path. The world of Skyrim is filled with dungeons to explore, factions to join, and secrets to uncover. Whether you're mastering the art of stealth as a member of the Thieves' Guild, learning powerful spells as a student at the College of Winterhold, or simply hunting dragons in the wilderness, There's always something new to discover, and with the addition of mods, the game's longevity is extended even further, allowing you to customize your experience in countless ways. It's no wonder that players have spent hundreds, if not thousands, of hours exploring everything Skyrim has to offer. If you haven't played it yet, now is the perfect time to dive in. Set in the sprawling city of Los Santos, Grand Theft Auto V offers a world that feels alive with possibilities. The story follows three protagonists, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, each with their own unique backgrounds and motivations. The game's narrative is a wild ride, filled with heists, betrayals, and moments of dark humor that only Rockstar could pull off. But what really makes Grand Theft Auto V stand out is its open world. Los Santos is a living, breathing city, filled with activities to do, from racing cars through the streets to pulling off elaborate heists. The game's single-player campaign alone can easily take up 40 to 50 hours, but if you're the type of player who loves to explore every nook and cranny, complete side missions, and find all the hidden Easter eggs, you're looking at well over 100 hours of content. Grand Theft Auto V is a game that offers something for everyone, whether you're in it for the story, the chaos, or just to see how much trouble you can cause in Los Santos. Set in the neon-drenched city of Night City, Cyberpunk 2077 offers a world that's as vibrant as it is dangerous. You play as V, a mercenary with a customizable background and a whole lot of cybernetic enhancements. The game's narrative is deep, with branching storylines that are shaped by your choices, making each playthrough unique. The characters you meet along the way are memorable, and the voice acting is top-notch, bringing the world to life in a way few games can. Despite its rocky launch, Cyberpunk 2077 has evolved into a truly great game, thanks to numerous updates and patches. The city itself is a marvel, filled with hidden secrets, side missions, and a level of detail that's staggering. Whether you're hacking into security systems, engaging in high-octane shootouts, or just cruising the streets on your motorcycle, there's always something to do in Night City, and with the recent DLC adding even more content, Cyberpunk 2077 is a game that can easily keep you occupied for 100 hours or more. If you're a fan of dystopian worlds and complex narratives, this is one game you don't want to miss. Next, we have Elden Ring, a game that took the gaming world by storm with its release. Developed by From Software, the minds behind Dark Souls and Bloodborne, Elden Ring is an open-world RPG that combines the brutal combat the studio is known for with a vast world filled with mysteries to uncover. The Lands Between, the game's setting, is a hauntingly beautiful world filled with towering castles, eerie forests, and dangerous enemies lurking around every corner. The game's open-ended exploration allows you to tackle its challenges in any order, giving you the freedom to carve your own path. But what really sets Elden Ring apart is its deep lore and storytelling, which is woven into every aspect of the game. Every item, location, and enemy has a story to tell, and uncovering the game's many secrets can easily take hundreds of hours. The combat is as challenging as you'd expect from a From Software game, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Each victory feels earned, and the sense of accomplishment you get from defeating a tough boss is unmatched. Whether you're a fan of the studio's previous work or new to their games, Elden Ring is a must-play for anyone who loves a challenge in a world rich with lore. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game that redefines what an open-world game can be. Set in the dying days of the Wild West, you play as Arthur Morgan, a member of the Van der Linde gang, as they try to survive in a world that's rapidly changing. The game's story is one of the best ever told in gaming, with complex characters, emotional moments, and a narrative that keeps you hooked from start to finish. But what really makes Red Dead Redemption 2 special is its world. The game's depiction of the American frontier is breathtaking, with landscapes that range from snow-capped mountains to dusty plains, all brought to life with stunning detail. The level of immersion in Red Dead Redemption 2 is unparalleled. From the way Arthur's beard grows over time to the dynamic weather system that affects the world around you, every aspect of the game is designed to pull you into its world. And with a large amount of side activities, from hunting and fishing to playing poker and exploring hidden caves, there's always something to do. The game's main story will take you around 60 hours to complete, but if you're a completionist, you're looking at well over 100 hours of content. Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't just a game. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you put down the controller. Rounding out our list is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, a game that has set the bar for open-world RPGs. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter known as a Witcher, as he searches for his adopted daughter, Ciri, in a world torn apart by war. The game's narrative is rich and complex, filled with morally ambiguous choices that have far-reaching consequences. The characters you meet are incredibly well written, each with their own stories and motivations that make them feel real and relatable. The world of The Witcher 3 is vast and beautifully realized, with environments that range from dense forests and snowy mountains to bustling cities and desolate swamps. But what really makes the game stand out is its attention to detail. Every quest, no matter how small, feels significant, and the game's writing is top-notch, with some of the best dialogue you'll find in any game. And then there's the DLCs, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, which add even more content to an already massive game. With all the main story quests, side quests, and DLCs combined, you're looking at easily over 100 hours of gameplay. If you're a fan of story-driven RPGs with deep narratives and unforgettable characters, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a game you absolutely need to play. And there you have it, 10 single-player games that can easily keep you busy for 100 hours or more. Each of these games offers something unique, whether it's a rich narrative, a vast open world, or deep gameplay mechanics that will keep you coming back for more. So if you're looking for your next gaming obsession, any one of these titles is sure to deliver. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gaming content. See you in the next video.